Hi guys, welcome to High Entropy. Sorry, let's start. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, hi guys, welcome to High Entropy. It's day 76 of English speaking, and if I talk about what I have learned so far, so I would say I gained confidence compared to the past videos, and I started changing the different video, like angles, how to shoot videos. So I'm learning, and I'm in the process of it. For example, last 2, 3 videos I'm creating on bed instead of creating in the table. Yeah, it's really difficult. Like I have to think about like angle. I don't know because I'm shooting it from back camera. Okay, so today, like I woke up early in the morning. For me, it's early. Might be for you. You will say, okay, waking up 8 o'clock, 8:15. It's not early morning. Definitely, it's not early morning. So okay, so yesterday I was waking up till 4:30 a.m. So then I realized, okay, there is a contest, lead code contest. So I have to participate. I already registered on that. So registered for that. So I thought, okay, let me go to bed, and then there was power cut. So yeah, but power back came back after maybe 15 to 30 minutes later. So power came back, and then uh, yeah, so I scheduled an alarm for 8 o'clock, sharp 8 o'clock, and I thought, okay, I'll wake up around 8 o'clock. The problem was, I was sure, like if I won't, if you remember, like in the past one video, I said, okay, sometime like not invented, but I found a way to wake up early in the morning, even if I'm sleeping for 4 hours. So it's like you are connecting your emotions with some habits, and you wanted to modify them. It's called habit stacking, where you can do with one emotion. So you are well versed with a habit, and now you want to stack it with some other habit that you are not able to do. For example, you like while you are streaming, you are very focused. Let's assume a hypothetical scenario, and you are very focused. So what you can do, like suppose you don't like to read books, and you are not able to read books. So while you are streaming, you can stack this habit, like habit of reading book, because you already have a habit, and that is in running mode, or uh, that is very efficient for you, and it's working for you. So you can stack other habits along with it, and you will see a drastic result. So what I do, simply I play with my emotions, or I play with my emotions, and I tied a t-shirt, and I said, okay, this is the connected to particular emotion, and you have to wake up once you'll hear the alarm. Though I slept like around, I went to bed around 4:30. So I had only uh, 3 4 hours of sleeping, or even not 4 hours. Yeah, so once I once alarm sound get into my ears, I woke up and I started streaming, and reason was simple. like i wa- First I washed my face, and then I started streaming, though I was able to solve only one problem. And one thing I learned from this lead code contest, it's not first time I'm learning, but I learned one thing, like whenever you are in panic mode, you will make things worse. It could be in any scenario. So the more we practice, the better we become, and it's very important. It might sound normal to you because you might are not experiencing what I'm telling you, but once you will realize the value of your management, and your confidence, how it matters a lot while you are preparing for exam, while you are attempting an exam. And it can get worse, and if you are not, you get nervous, or your time management get affected. So what happened to me, like I haven't read the problem, and it was very easy problem, but I took a lot of time to solve it. And when I jumped to second problem, I haven't checked like what is the time complexity. I was in panic mode completely. I thought, okay, I won't be able to solve the second. And second problem was, yeah, I don't know. I thought, okay, it's like right now I'm learning deep dynamic programming problems I'm trying to solve. So the approach that came into my mind was simple dynamic programming. So I started solving it. Then I realized, okay, there is time, like the time complexity is exceeding compared to what they are expecting, and it failed. And then there wasn't time, and I was not like the solution was not clicking in my mind. So I was able to solve one problem, but I learned a lot of things from the, like when you are appearing in an exam in a competitive environment, you learn a lot of things from it. So one more thing I learned from it, like if you wanted to succeed, you have to make some challenges, or you have to come up with some challenges every day. Challenge yourself. For example, I wanted to improve my spoken English, and it's been more than 75 days, and I'm working, but it's like I'm not working actively. I'm just talking to people, and whatever the feedbacks, I'm not never asking people like what kind of feedbacks do you want to give to me, and what are the way like weakest areas. By the way, like what are the weak areas of you. For example, when I have to ask questions to people, I always stuck. I don't know how to ask, and there is a fallback mechanism. Like when we don't know the exact word, or if the word is not coming, then we use indirect, direct, indirect. So yeah, we use indirect sentences where we take longer route. So suppose you wanted to go from A to B, and there is a simple way. In English, definitely there are multiple ways to express the same thing. So I won't say like there is a fixed path, but sometimes we don't know exactly, and we used to travel from longer distance. Like you'll see use bigger sentences. So it happens with me always. Like sometimes I feel like okay, I'm not getting the exact word, then I'm using some simple fallback mechanism, and same is happening with me. So okay, one thing I learned from this exam, or from this lead code contest, that uh, you should start and you should keep yourself calm. It could be like you are giving a speech to someone, it could be you are in front of camera, and if you get nervous, then the big problem is like you never uh, will realize I mean, you will mess up. No matter how no matter how much confident you, how much knowledge you are having, if you are not able to deliver it properly, everything will be wasted. Everything will be waste. Okay, not will be wasted, will be wasted, I don't know. Okay, and one more thing, I don't know if I should learn grammar or not, because I feel like when I'm trying to learn grammar, I feel it overwhelming for me. I don't know how to learn it, so maybe I'll need someone's guidance. Okay, but yeah, like, so one thing I learned, like when you have time constraints, when you have limited time, you will do better, because in the or maybe if once or twice you won't be able to perform, but sooner, like more in the practice, as you practice more, you will become better in that. For example, it could be exam. So that's why I feel like okay, I need to come up with time foundation, like maybe 5 minutes video I will start, and I have to cover up a lot of things in 5 minutes. One thing I learned from the videos that I'm making, it's from the views. I won't say from the views. My presentation skill is still not good, because I created some Python videos, and I took almost 15 to 20 minutes to explain a topic, and the same thing some experienced tutor can explain in 5 minutes with more information. So it is very important, like when you are talking, you should try to give more information to the people. When you are talking, you should, like the people whom you are talking to, the person whom you are talking to, feel like you are giving enriched information instead of just wandering here and there. But yeah, at a starting, you or me won't be able to do that. But the more once we'll get more experience, and we will learn to deal these things, then it will become easy. So yeah, it's very important, like when you are giving information or when you are delivering your speech, it should be enriched, not like you are taking 100 minutes of time and you are just giving very basic information. It's very important, and time is a key factor here. Okay, so always prepare whatever you are preparing, prepare it with the time frame. Don't just go blindly like okay, I will take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because you feel like you have unlimited time. Actually, I'm sweating. So it's very important. Like whenever you are, I'm using so many times like, and I don't like. So okay. By the way, so today I was talking to a person, and at the starting, I felt like okay, that person is not interested in talking, and I said simply, "So I'm good at it." I feel like the days, like the more I'm practicing, I'm able to initiate the conversation, and I'm able to drive it. But now, in the next call, whenever I'm gonna call to someone, especially to girls, then definitely I'm gonna give a challenge, and it's like I'm thinking about it. So it could be something like, okay, neither I will tell about my introduction or about something, and nor you have to tell. Just imagine if you are gonna in call with someone, just give it as a challenge. Okay, so for example, I'm talking to someone. Now I'll say, okay, we are not going to introduce each other, or we are not going to give introduction, and we have to start this conversation. We won't tell about what we are doing, and then we have to drive this conversation. So it will be something pretty interesting. So I wanted to experiment with someone, and the person was like, like had a conversation, long conversation, and then I don't know if due to network issue or he dropped off because after 1 hour of call. Hmm. So that's not important. The important thing is like whenever you are giving information to someone, it should be enriched. And at the starting, you won't be able to deliver it quick because at the starting we don't know how to use uh, how to basically speak properly and all, and it comes with practice. For example, you see me, like I'm just 10 to 15 minutes, I don't have any context and I'm talking, it's not important. I will be happy like, okay, I talked and I created one video and I uploaded, but what next? You're not learning something. Okay, so it's important. Goal based learning is very important. Otherwise, like you will end up with learning like 365 days. It's my days 70, 80, 90, 20. Days will go, our days will pass, but your progress will remain stagnant. Stagnant, right? I think it's correct word. Okay, so it's yeah, it's very important. If you are also trying to speak English, and I feel like, okay, in front of voice call, when we are in voice call, it's easy to drive the conversation. If I have to talk to someone face to face, it will be challenging, and I don't know how, like what kind of platform should I use for it. If you know, first I thought like I created one Discord server, but no one joined, guys. So I don't know. Maybe if you guys might not be interested or not interested in talking with me. So it could be anything. By the way, so another thing, I was planning to start my digital diary. Like every day I will shoot a small video at the morning, at the end, and I will keep it somewhere because I want to capture my life. I don't want to be a kind of person. I want to track every day, and since long time I'm thinking about it, but it won't be that effective. So I will upload it somewhere else because can't upload it in Google Drive. There is limitation. Like I don't want to pay something. So I will use it as a private videos and I will upload it on YouTube, or maybe I will keep public because I don't care whether it's public or private. Okay, so yeah, and I think that's all about this video. But I wanted to hear you from guys. Oh, I wanted to hear from you guys. Like, what do you think? What will be the best approach to improve the communication? Yeah. So one thing I am sure, like I'm confident in front of camera because I camera can't speak to me, and so it's like it's not going to cross question me. Okay, why do you want to say this and that? And it's been long time, 70, 80 days, so I'm every day using camera, so I'm no more shy in front of, like I'm not a kind of shy person in front of camera. That kind of sinus I sign not sinus I just I'm able to overcome it. But still the problem is like when I will be in video calls, I wanted some sort of video call application and I wanted to try out. But thing is like sometimes I'm not getting time, sometimes I'm not using my time properly. Yeah, that's all for this video. Do let me know in comment section if you wanted to suggest me something. Otherwise, bye bye. And there is a famous word, like I'm trying to learn few Telugu words, Telugu phrases. So right now I just learned two. One is Meru illa unnaru, means how are you, and another one. Okay, I will tell you. నేను బాగున్నాను. So నేను means uh, I am. So బాగున్నాను means నేను బాగున్నాను means uh, I'm fine. And third one, someone taught me this word. So it's నేను నిన్ను ప్రేమిస్తున్నాను. So you can get the meaning of it if you wanted to know. Okay, all right.